Hello, I am Sensei James XYZ. Welcome back to Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. This is pretty shortly after the previous episode, just like with the other episode, so by the time you're hearing this, it should be Monday, I think. But welcome back. This is going to be episode 4 in a hopefully very long series I plan to do with this game. So, we'll see. I'm hoping to get through as much as I possibly can, maybe even 100%ing this. I don't know. We'll see. So, let's get things started.
Depends. Why do you ask? Oh, that's my dream too. Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence.
How do they fuck that up that
I'll
bad?
lend you this copy, but don't forget to get it signed.
Is he really all the way up here? Or is he in the other area of the game? Yeah, I think he's past this region, so that's a quest I'll have to tackle later. Let's see. What could we tackle this time? We could try our hands with Fingerless Colm again. Would not be a bad idea. See how well we fare now with our new armor. Plus we'll have a little creature with us to take aggro. Almost did something stupid. So I didn't mess with the textures. I think the stuttering is not too big of a deal. Too big of an issue. I have a lot of moments of clarity in between all of it, so if things start getting real rough down the line, I'll fiddle with it. But as for now, it's holding itself up pretty well, so I don't really feel obligated to touch anything just yet. So we'll see how things go from there. I might do another episode depending on how I feel after the next hour and a half or 2 hours. So expect to see that on Tuesday at 12 p.m. So we'll see.
Is that supposed to? You'll regret this. You're rolling, you're no match for our band. Your money or your love? This is going to hurt. You're no match for our band. This is going to hurt. Your gold belongs to us.
Nice job. You did a good job. Proud of you. Critical chance. Random leather gauntlets. Shadow blade. Only deal 2 damage because it's pure dex, but man, that looks pretty sick. 5 perception, 7 dex, multiplies sneak damage. Good for a sneak build, not what I'm doing for this. I might eventually fiddle around with challenge runs, maybe, in this game. See how that plays out. Is there a way I could drop from here? Probably not. I won't get too greedy with it. So, not too difficult of a fight. A little scary at some points, I suppose. I could deal with this guy as well. So let's get to the fast travel first.
We may be in for a fight. I've had worse.
Oh, that is stronger. Nice. I'll put that in storage, because I feel eventually a lot of my stats will be bumped up further. Do I want to pick up and start selling things again? Well, I have all this inventory space for a reason, so... Yeah, 114. Yeah, we're chill.
Your wealth. Show me what you're made of. Your wealth is ours. This is going to hurt. Your armor won't save you.
What the fuck?
Your wealth is ours. Your money.
Yeah, that constant frame dipping is kind of rough when in combat. Oof. Even that doesn't fix it. Man, 0.9 ran so much better. Hmm. When there's just too many actors on screen, shit just kind of starts to crumble.
This is my lucky day.
In fact, you know what? I am going to do a quick test. I'll be right back. Okay, so I dropped the textures. The game still looks kind of pretty. It looks a little bit more crunchy, but I'm getting a much smoother frame right now, so I might be able to start pumping everything else back up. So we'll see. I'm gonna do this in small bits here. And by that I mean I'm just gonna start bumping nonsense up. Yep, that started to crumble things. So, keep vegetation low, because I don't really care. Fog quality, I do not care. Drop you back to medium. Yep, much better. Alright. I value the watching experience more than trying to look pretty, so...
I'm not beaten yet. my lucky day. You'll regret this. I'll make you pay for that. I will be your downfall. I am invincible. You'll pay for that insult.
What could possibly be weighing me down? No. Might as well sell for some decent gold. Come on. Guess you won't. Nah. Already got an axe. If I recall, there's like a lot of goodies around here for potion making and food crafting. Boom. Plus that. Speaking of, a chunk of things for now. Lots of selling I can do now. Kind of want to use that Shadow Blade because it looks cool, but I just don't have the stats for that. So. I mean, realistically, all my stats should eventually be start pumped up, especially spirituality. Multi-classing's gonna be a bitch to do, but it's whatever. That's 2 goobers killed, so. Alright, what do we got? Lamb. Put that in storage. Excuse me. Don't need these anymore because I have the recipes already learned.
Please. Oh. But it was. Oh. Go chop. Go.
Nice. 370 coins, a bunch of XP. Pumping another level. Figure out what the hell I'm leveling up this time. Let's see. Practicality is good for boosting the amount of shit I get, which isn't too damning. I feel like more endurance would be wise though, but I'm not really struggling that much. Let's bump up spirituality for now. Figure this out later. My damage output's still healthy. I could further boost my damage with melees while I have a shield. Deflecting block would be pretty damn valuable to push towards. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Might be a slightly shorter episode today. We'll see how I feel. Let's go put things in the storage for now. I don't need a second shovel. I don't know how much I care about all these, but they're quite nice to have in the end of the day, so. I think I value having more money though, and less of my weight being taken up. I already know these recipes. So I'd rather do this to make an obscene amount of potions. Boost my alchemy further, give me more XP. And we stuff everything else in here. Okay. Wow, I really spiked my alchemy up. Holy moly. 40 copper. Damn, I didn't know I had so much already. Okay. I love being able to see everything I've encountered at least. Could I go try fighting that guy? I mean, I could slow battle war of attrition it, I suppose. Okay. We got a lot of stamina. I've got decent armor. I've got decent health. Let's go and fiddle with him. Like, he's just down the road. I don't need to go that far. I'll try my hand. Depending on how much damage he deals on a hit, I might back off. But if I can cheese him, I mean, I won't say no. Just saying.
I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far. I'm more than happy to oblige.
He's got some crazy stamina regen. Whoa. I'm getting your shit one way or another, brother. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Really? You can even heal? What a cunt. Don't get why this asshole's even allowed to heal. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my lord. What a fucking asshole, dude. Good grief. 8 strength, 2 decks. I need 1 more endurance for his whole set. Good grief. Was it worth? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I feel guilty about it? Fuck no. Holy moly. I'm glad I spammed the shit out of that asshole. Fuck him for healing. It's like an honorable duel. And then he proceeds to chug a health potion. I'm like, okay, bro. we Dark Souls it up in here. The second you chug, it's over. You ain't getting nothing from me now. You're fucked. Wait till it's daytime. I think I have a few things I guess so. I dropped my textures and I'm still getting these weird stutters. Whatever, man. Let's see. Nothing I can, so I wouldn't mind. I think I'll swap to the full set regardless right now. Oh man, is it? Oh, okay. Yep. I'm not losing much damage in the grand scheme of things. This will hold me up for quite a while. I need... What do I need? 2 more strength. I need 1 dex and 1 endurance. I think I'm going to prioritize the single endurance, so this entire armor set gives me the benefits. And then we'll work our way from there. Whoops. So, yeah. Oh, if you, I can't believe I didn't mention this in episode 1, but if you are wondering why you don't see a little me on the corner, that will only be visible when I'm doing anything multiplayer, so people can understand who is talking and when. I find it's a bit more convenient. So just for frame of mind or whatever the saying is. Stuff all that in there, so now I look awesome. Oh yeah. The third person is, it ain't great, but they did say it's experimental. People just wanted the third person, so they added in a very rough third person, which I'm positive they'll improve in as, you know, time goes on and they get the funds and resources for it, so. Hell yeah. Huge bump. I need to remember, I think this takes meteorite ore to upgrade. Yeah, takes meteorite ore, and I think you can only get that much higher up on the mountaintops, so. I need another level, but I don't want to do anything too strenuous right now. Let's see. So that's where that herring to catch is. I don't care. Exiled, Silent Cilia. This, that is the other. Blade in the Shadows is all the way up there. Oh yeah, that's one of the 2 routes to get to the new area. Let's see. I think I could probably talk to him now. There he is. For some reason, I just couldn't see him. 600 gold? Wow, you get way more money for these tags than you did in the 0.9 patch.
No, I don't take bribes. But if you're eager to throw your gold around, that way your coin pouch won't weigh you down. Thank you kindly. You won't find the captain of the Horns of the South. I have my suspicions about where he might be. I don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dolriada tribes are holed up. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Cool. Alrighty, let's make our way over. I'm happy about cheesing this guy. This is a very strong bump for me, especially once I get my next point of endurance. I mean, I could take a potion right now and remedy that. I'll get 7 strength and, yeah, won't be the end of the world. It's not a bad idea. And then put the 1 point to spirituality so I can still use the thing. Okay, so I had a point into here. I had a point here. Oh, it's for heavy attacks. I don't really do heavy attacks that often, so I can take that point back. I had a point here. I had, I think, 2 points here. No, I had a point here and a point here, because I wanted to go here, since I took that other point off of that. This would be nice to get, but let's keep pushing. So, for each active summon, increase your mana regen. summon max health and manage key summon cost. Interesting. Look at those in a minute. Crits. Right, there's crit chances and whatnot. Forgot all about this tree. Let's put a point there. Max you out. Put a point to you. And then let's figure out what's next. Let me put another point in here. Just boost our damage further. Sure, whatever. So what am I sitting on now? 5, 15, 20, 25, 25 more stamina, 20% more melee damage, 10% stamina decrease on cost. I get a bunch of boosts when my stamina is low, so you still need 1 more endurance, you still need 1 dex and 2 strength, but your damage is still comparable, so, but I need, this is 3 levels I need to pump into, I think. Is it 3 or 4? Yeah, 1, yeah, 2, 3, yeah, 4 levels worth of stats, so. We'll worry about that when we get there, though. Level 16 will be able to, when I can use all of this. Shadow of the Hordes. Don't want to deal with anybody else. I think I might just tackle Shadow of the Hordes. Let's go... probably here, because we can just horse our way up here. Don't know who that guy was. There's a big guy down there who has a great sword called the Giant Slayer or something. It's real damn strong. I used it for a little bit in my previous run because I did a two-hand build. Let's get ourselves back onto the path.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, really? Lucky for you, I'm always willing to give people a chance to earn it back. It's been a while since someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten rusty. Still, a win is a win.
I like your
You
cape.
can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do. So, did you get what you needed? See you around.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Ah, that son of a bitch. Bloody ghostly shite. Good. But don't. What are you doing here? Then you have a problem. But I really hope you'll try. Seems like it.
Oh yeah, this guy's got a shop. I do not have the gold for his stuff, but I also don't think I care much about his armor. The flame gorged chestplate's kind of crazy. But he's got some real nice two-handers. Like the two-handing in this game is kind of obscene. I would like to get my hands on this. This was not here when I was here. +1 attribute points permanently. Interesting. Is that +1 to all, or is that just +1 to an attribute? I assume it's an attribute, so I'm not gonna like get too greedy with it. But let's sell these things that I'm never utilizing. I don't care about movement speed increase. I don't care about stamina or mana locks. That's a lot of gold I need to get my hands on. Like a lot of gold. How much do I need for this? 2,500. Good lord. I'm positive I have the resources to, like, mass sell and make my way to that. It's just like, yeesh. It'll be quite a hefty amount. And I just don't have the material for that. Well, I don't care about sharpening stones right now. He sells them too, and he'll restock, so... Not losing anything from selling those. Let's sort by price. Keep the ogre tooth, I suppose. Weird Plaza. Well... Oh, man. I mean, I'm never using the Archer's Ring, so I can confidently say that. Weak spot damage doesn't matter for melee or magic, I believe, so... I want to hold on to all of these blue tier armors, though, because I could probably get some use out of them. I don't ever plan on using staves, so I have no plans on going two-handed for this run. So, sell those. This is probably light armor, so I don't really care. I don't plan on ever dual wielding, so... Yeah, the more I think, a lot of this armor is stuff I'm never going to use anyway. I don't plan on sneaking. I don't need you anymore. And plus, you can buy back anything that you get in this game whenever. Whenever I last played, I never found that there was a time limit for how long something would be gone for. So, 3% crit chance, I don't care. These are lesser, so again, don't care. Armor relics. This is kind of, This is pretty good. I don't know if I'll be dealing with ice magic that often, but I'll hold on to that just in case. I'll be back. Okay. The little bit of finagling and selling, I got my hands on what I wanted.
You handled Maven well. Bart, since you're here, welcome to the camp. I am Shopder of the Speen tribe. His name's Groder. I asked Therol, our mage. Nobody really knows. I mean, he walks around. Thereof claims there isn't. There's got to be a way. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hued. But where are my manner? Thereof can make sparkles. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Hera once talked about a whisper in the dark.
Could you?
First, you showed up here like a dimwit. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. I guess that has to be enough, for now. If you need something, talk to Vran. Grodair walks in another world. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Thereof prefers not to look at the lost brother. Thereof hails from the Theod tribe. Thereof prefers not to interfere in... Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer, but no Dalriata would... All signs suggest that Grodair is slipping into madness. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. That's why no Dalriata can help Grodair. Sobdair would like to help. Truly, that's honorable of you. Give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. Either way, Therof offers you his highest respect. Good luck, Wanderer.
Sure, absolutely.
Go.
Oh yeah, my stash is here too. Cool. So much later too, thank God. Let's go save Grodair.
Soon.
1 minute. Sorry about that. Had something I need to take care of. Let's get this figured out. I'm still in the heavy category. Yeah, that's fine though. This armor looks sick though. I hope this game gets some sort of transmog in the future for cosmetic. That would make me super happy. Just in case. What the hell?
I don't know what's happening to me. It's... Sobder. Help me, brother. You... Where did you come from? Do you know the way out of here? Thank you.
Still need to get my... what is it? I need 1 point in dex, another point in endurance. I should probably focus on the endurance instead, because parrying is about to become very powerful. I thought it would auto-aim a little bit harder, but it is what it is.
if it isn't my personal savior. Better, that's for sure. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. A tear in the weirdness, I'm sure of it now. Either way, I never want to go back there. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it. I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, it's fine steel and weird deer antler.
I would always prefer gold. I don't remember what this talisman was, though.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given a name. May the weirdness never swallow you.
Which is a 5% max health is even stronger. Or should be, in question. Well, it'll scale as I level up and get other things, so. Scared me.
Could use some action.
Put this free stat point into endurance, so the shield now functions, which is going to be a massive help.
Well, well. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake? Huh? Sometimes. I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body, but I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers. I'm not sure yet. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews. Here. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? I don't know what you're trying to say. Come sit by the fire with...
I think I was turned into a chicken.
Better now? Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No. I can see you're reckless. But I still don't know if I can trust you. Turns out, I need some... help. Don't push me, outsider. One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, but he says that's no enough, and he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South. Aye, I've got one. I thought of Ugwi, make them into a necklace. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? I know your lot thinks we're savages. How else would they know we've been helping? If you've got a better idea. I could have Ugwi forge an axe. Know that I blame him. I can't either. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago, but that's too precious to just hand over. It's no his skill, I doubt. Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi?
Ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
She wants me to do what now? Bloody hell, this fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. When it's done, bring it to me. Not too shabby. Just wait here. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the keepers of the South. Now, scrap.
Now scram. Another level. Yay! Yay! Shit. I need 2 more points of strength. So I did 1. Or do I need another dex? Well, I need 8 strength, but let's do the dex first. What can we bump up now? What do we got? Blocking spells restores mana is kind of crazy. Let's start bumping up stamina as well.
Nothing ever happens.
Keep jump scaring me. Grr. Freakazoid. Am I level 15? No, 13. Got 2, so I still need 2 more points in strength. So I've shrunk it down to level 15 where I be able to use the sword proper.
An axe? It looks solid enough. And what's this? An inscription? I'll accept it, but cautiously.
Swoosh on back over here. Watch me swoosh right in.
Acting like a fool won't get you far around here.
I am a fool. Leave me alone.
If nothing happens by nightfall, shit. I just caught that idiot bragging about he'd decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says bleed of the cowardly dog. Well, what's done is done. You head to the temple.
Yippee! Good chunk of XP. Holy moly. Quest XP is so valuable. Oh, really? Even the carnations would be stolen? Okay. Could I fight everybody here? I feel like I might have to, depending on how this goes. There's an island all the way out there. Interesting.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
I like this guy's armor.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here. Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin. Conspiring? Don't be absurd. I don't see, however, why I need to explain myself to a stranger, and not a very sharp one at that. Ha! Good luck with that. Ah, Caradoc. Well, fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor, but nothing in life is free. Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but in reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. His bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang off the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives. Don't tell me you're that naive. It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere. So he goes round setting everything on fire. Well, except for the charred corpses. My arse is purer than this guy. Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. Galahad doesn't bother with politics because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad needs to die. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes. Well, in theory, I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war, but not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason, and I can't openly risk a coup. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. What's wrong with that? If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, yes.
Oh, fuck. Is this a battle I can reasonably win? I hate that I can't save during dialogue. It's such a stupid thing in games. I should be able to, like, gamble. Not gamble, sorry. I should be able to make my own fucking decisions. The question is, can I fight all these enemies at once? It's a lot of enemies. Because the route I want to take is never killing... I don't want to kill any of the knights. Because I want to be completely on Arthur's side. Give me a minute. Let me do some research. Okay, so after like 10-15 minutes of looking around, I'm confident in the route that I want to take. I didn't spoil anything for myself, but I know what I want to do. I know how I'm going to take things. So, okay. I'm going to do what I did differently. So instead of trying to fight my way out of here and kill the tribes entirely, I'm going to side with him just because it's a different route.
Just flash that pin to his guards. And now, excuse me.
You guys have things I can steal? Oh, I don't even have to steal or feel guilty about it. Cool. I can't de-summon you, man. I want to, but I can't. Thanks for letting me steal all of this, I guess. Another point. Cool. What's up here? Big guy. Who are you? Oh yeah, you have the cool... Oh, a lot of them actually have the cool antler back piece. I forgot what it does, but it's not as cool as the cape, so... There's a little bit of a stop for a while. I apologize. That's why I've got this whole... You know, I can do something like this. That's funny. I'm never doing that again. I'm kind of excited to see how that came out in the recording, though. That sounds real funny. There's a question mark here. This was here last time I played, too. But I could never figure out what it was. Well, I think I know exactly what it is. It's supposed to be a warp stone that's supposed to be somewhere around here, but I can't get to it, and it's supposed to be like, yeah, right here. So I think there's supposed to be a stone right here, but I don't think it, you know, it might be just stuck under the ground. Wow. What's going on up here?
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things. You must really... It's strange, and I definitely haven't met many people willing to come up and chatter endlessly at me. Because he has a goal that's worth fighting for. I'm not here to seek an honourable death. Why? My tribe is lost, but when even my own sister turned her back on me, I gave up. My tribe believes Mither has abandoned us, but I don't think the answer is just to give up and wait for death. And I believe the best way to do that is by breaking Camelot's grip on Avalon. Aye, an older one. I thought she'd help me bring the Volker back to what she only cared about her books. Stay out of trouble.
What the fuck am I doing? I don't have a thing selected, sorry. Oh man, will I be capable of fighting this guy? I hope so. You probably sell spells, don't you?
The Wanderer saved Grodet. He'll be fine, and if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. You don't have to understand. Go.
I guess not. Oh. God, the music is so pretty in this game.
See you.
It's just nothing I'm really too interested in yapping about, I guess. I don't know. We can teleport here and travel around. Yeah, it's literally right up here, if I recall. Fuck, move! Freak. Damn.
Stop right there. It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant. We're his personal guard. It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. The door is open. Try not to make him angry.
Try not to make him angry. Bunch of goodies here, but I've got like so much food and healing resources on me. I don't really feel obligated to fiddle around with it. I think to be the last episode I record today. I'll do a cluster of episodes tomorrow. I wonder if that's a one-hander. I wouldn't mind his helmet. Or his armor, frankly.
I can hear you. It's shiny, sure. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Karadoc's tomb and robbed it? Interesting. I see. All right. So what do you want then? The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't. Ask them. That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. A butcher who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Like, I vaguely believe you, but man, I kind of want your armor. I kind of want your shit, my guy. Especially if that hammer is a one-hander, I'll be really happy. But I have a feeling it's probably not.
That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. But the Dalrita showing up. That made things more interesting. We're going to fight the Dalrita, and when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them. At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels. But no, I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. But that didn't work. The war's already here. The last thing we need is united tribes. Oh, so you don't know? One-Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help. And One-Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One-Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years. Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately.
Hmm.
Well, that's fortunate, because between the two of us, instead, you'll miss out on all the fun, trust me. Having Galahad the Pure on your side is worth it. We're going to fight the Dalrita, and when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Sword. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them. See you at the temple.
Ooh, I want to... Okay. So, I'm trying to think about this logistically. Realistically, his armor's probably not what I'm going to want for the time being. Then again, I don't know. I wouldn't mind his armor, I wouldn't mind his weapon, but I have a vague feeling his weapon is two-handed. If I'm going to side myself with Arthur, I need to side myself with the knights. So I could do another series after this to go for a different ending route. Just to get more. So I'll change the title of this and previous episodes to be the Arthur. I'll call it the Arthurian route or something. And then I'll have like... I'll have another route mentioned or some nonsense. We'll figure it out.
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
You don't seem like you have an issue with it, though, so I will do what I can, I guess. What is this? Why does it say she's here? She's not here. What the hell? That's weird. Awkward. What's going on? Shuffling the deck. Okay. So I'm in for a big fight then. Okay. You got it. Oh. My bad. I just vaporized her with my fucking mind. Oh my lord. I know the knights are ruthless, but I didn't expect something on this level. I just helped them too. Jesus. I knew what I was getting myself into, but I didn't expect something on this level. Fortunately, a lot of these armors don't provide anything of benefit. Was this much bloodshed really necessary for this cause? Maybe. A traitor is a traitor. No matter what. Maybe this wasn't the right decision. But I'm trying to stand strong for Arthur. I believe he can solve this problem. By any means necessary. So it shall be. Oh, did I accidentally aggro everybody? Yeah, fucking of course. Always gotta be super precise with this shit. That's my bad. I don't want to try and fight through two whole ass armies, so. Man, I was getting all into this, like, mindset where I was doing all this emotional storytelling and shit. And now I gotta... Yep. It's fine. We're right at the end of it anyway, so. So be a good lot of stuff to sell at the end of the day, so. Whoa. Jesus. Can't be under-leveled, right? Good lord. Damn, these are tough. All these two-handers I'm holding. Actually, wait. I have a stash literally right here. Not what I meant to put in there. Onwards. Let's go put this also in the storage before I push forward. I want to sell everything here. And if I have to slow walk my ass back to my stash after whatever is about to come up, I mean, shit, might as well. Oops. There's a bit of cloth physic. No way. Fucking hell. You're just gonna stand there, man. This is so weird. I mean, I'm happy to have like an obscene amount of material to sell later. I did level up, that's true. Put another point into strength, push our damage up a little bit further. I think I should probably start pumping points into health. I think I'm still a little too squishy, even with all this armor. I'm only on the second, like, medium normal difficulty, by the way, so maybe I just need to get a little bit better. Oh well. I mean, I do have my slow-mo as well, but I only get to use that once per rest, so. Ooh, they effortlessly mowed down the Galahad's squad, basically. Like, what the hell? Let's head back. I want to do some, crazy shit. 11 strength, 4 dex, poison knights, gladius. Would be a pretty significant damage bump, but I also don't know if I care that greatly. I need to make more potions. I've got a lot of different potions on hand, though. Alright, let's shove stuff into storage. Cool. I'm gonna make so much money after this. This is absurd. All right. Here's to hoping. Oh. Okay.
You've exceeded expectations, Whelp. Who'd have thought a nobody from nowhere would prove so useful? This had to be done, and taking down Briadan, that was a personal pleasure. Ah, yes. Here's what you need to know. There's an old gong in the sunken village. They say striking it starts the test, meant to separate the worthy from the rest. Romantic, isn't it? Those trials, they killed most who tried, and those who survived, well, they were changed. Only those who endured were worthy of becoming keepers. But ask yourself this. If none of them are alive to tell the tale, how much of this ritual is truth and how much is just desperate myth? I don't know, and I don't care. If you want to trace their stories, go ahead. But don't drag me into it. Here, take this. My directive for appointing a new captain. Bergas will take over as interim captain, and Killian will handle quartermaster duties. They're the only ones in this cesspit who aren't completely out of touch with reality. Now, I've wasted enough time here. Stay alive if you can, or don't. It's your choice.
Interesting that Braden said it would count itself as stolen. Max stamina. British skirt's kind of crazy fucking strong based off of what it provides. What does Braden set fully look like on me? Okay. Well, just more random shit to sell, I guess. Actually, I can't sell Braden set because it's stolen, so. But we'll return back, get this stuff situated, and I think that'll end this episode. I have plans for later tonight, so don't want to keep people waiting. Plus, this is like the 5th episode recorded today, so. Think I'd definitely done more than enough. Alright, let's go on a selling spree. Realistically, I'm probably never using this. So. Right, time for the big sell. I'll be right back. Alright. Back up to 2,000 gold. Pretty damn good. Or store the rest of this stuff into the storage, obviously. And, yep. I'll do a second run in the future where I prioritize not helping out King Arthur, I suppose. Could make for an interesting separate series to go down. I'll do a completely different build, I guess. Not entirely certain what I'll do. 1 second. So, get that figured out eventually. Not high prio at the moment, though, at the end of the day. Because I want to get this route finished first.
You've met Galahad. This can't be real. Galahad confirms Captain Brendan's death. He's named me interim captain. Me? His seal is here. If Galahad believes I'm the one to set things right, I won't argue. But Brandon, a traitor? If he sided with the enemy, then this end was inevitable. Now it's on me to make sure the Keepers don't follow Brandon into ruin. Galahad has promised reinforcements, and I'll see to rebuilding our ranks. For the first time in years, I have hope. Come with me.
Brothers of the South.
Oh yeah, we'll let this play out.
We've lost Brandon, a captain who led with grit and a sharp mind. His absence weighs on us all. But our purpose does not die with him. The Horns of the South are more than one leader, more than one name. We are a legacy, a bond that cannot be broken. We've faced loss, we've faced doubt, but we're still here. The Horns of the South do not falter. We endure. And today, we rise once more. We return to the roots that made us strong, to the traditions that bound us together. The Horns of the South will reclaim their honor, their purpose, and their place in these lands. Our name will mean something again. Galahad has pledged tighter bonds with Camelot. Together, we will stand stronger, and all will know that the South is shielded, its people protected. Remember your oaths. From this day forward, we stand united. With each other, with Camelot, and no threat will scatter us again. The danger from the Dalriada and the bandits has passed, and others will come as they always do. Let them. We will face them as we always have, with courage, with steel, and with unwavering loyalty. The Horns of the South do not bow. We do not break. We stand together. Now, let's show the world that we are not just surviving. We are thriving. To the South! To the Horns!
Nice. I get a level out of that? Fuck no, of course not. Alright, that was episode 4, actually. I accidentally said episode 5 earlier, I think. So if I did, my bad. This should be the 4th episode that'll be uploaded. So you should see this episode showing up on Monday. I think I accidentally said Tuesday or something. Oh, I didn't record a 4th episode, did I? No. I don't think I did. Uh-oh. This was from 9:01, which would have been 9, 10, almost 11. So that was that 2 hours. And now it's... no. Well, we'll see in the recording if I fucked up. So, I'm Sensei James XYZ. If you want to see voice acting and music, check out Sensei James X. If you want to see eventual video essays and me rambling about nonsense, check out Sensei James Z. Otherwise, feel free to stick around. Look forward to what else I've got in store, and I'm sure I'll have another episode churning out as soon as I possibly can. Stay tuned. Look forward to 12 p.m. Central Time, and check my channel. Hit that like, subscribe, whatever. You know the deal. All right, see ya.